This poem is dedicated to my favorite poet. His name's Sid Feldman, and a lot of his poems are written about silence. Listen. Listen carefully. There's so much to hear in silence. The sound a blade makes being made blown over by the wind. There's often an abundance of wisdom to be found in quiet. A tree falls over in the forest with no one to hear it. Each pebble of rain on my roof. The sound the sun makes touching newly washed windows. Listen to the sound of one bird's flight. The echo from one piano note. Hush. Called The Ocean. I actually wrote some of this in high school, and I picked some of it back up. I had just made it to the top when I was pulled back under. Back down to the deepest and darkest depths. There I was dwarfed by all that flourished, a strange ancient fish with huge mouths, by grasses that dance with the tide, by greens made different by watery light, by the smell and taste of soul. White was once the color of morning. For me, it's the shade of serenity. I feel movement, the brush of feathers, the bird's sticky feet on my face, as the shape on my forehead opens its wings and takes off, landing on a tree branch. A white feather drifts slowly to the ground. This poem's called The Beast, and it's about somebody I was once really frightened of. Exactly invisible. To me, you have become nearly unfrightening. Dirty air, forced laugh. You've gone from being a leviathan, frightening behemoth, to a buffoon, a snippy Fred Flintstone, someone I no longer see. I allowed you to grow so large. Now, I deflate you. Finally, I blow you off my hand. In high school, when I read E. Cummings, that I wanted to write poetry, and when I read Adrienne Rich, The Fish, that was one of the first ones that I read that made me want to write. But E. Cummings, I felt like I could write like that, and that my thoughts kind of fell that way, and that I could possibly do that. Whereas Adrienne Rich was a little intimidating. But when I started reading some more of the more simple poets, like Sid Feldman, say the beat poets, I've always liked their work. I love Kerouac's haiku.
I like turn me on too.
I love the way his haiku don't take any kind of form, and I think that's really fun. There's, if you could see how they're written, some of the lines are just two words, and that's why I kind of massage them into, say, a feeling. And I tried to make it seem maybe longer, or into more of a thought than a word. Like in the Serenity poems, the poems about peace and serenity and meditation. A lot of those words mean something in themselves. So altogether, it's more. There's a dog hospital over there. That's what it is. What is that? And it's like, my dog used to be there.